Gym, birds, gym, that's all I care about.
I'm sassy, classy, and a little bit nasty. I'm stylish, savage, and gay as fuck. I am the true definition of a princess.
Sex, drugs, trap music, that's me.
I am that bitch that will get your phone locked for 321 hours.
Hello everybody and welcome to Simsy Shaw episode 3. This is actually my second time recording this because I had a messy plan, but I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but it was all going wrong, so I was like stuttering over my words, I wasn't getting my sentences out, I was kind of like a real mess. So I thought I'd start again from the main household. So my plan was that they were going on vacation, so as you can see, if you have The Sims and you have the Outdoor Retreat game pack, or was it a stuff pack? I think it was a game pack. If you have that, you'll probably be confused as to why the world bubble looks like this, but if you click on it, this isn't what it's meant to look like. For those of you who don't have this, this Granite Falls is a campground, so it's like lodges, and here's the plain old campground where you can buy tents for and stuff. But I downloaded the Tropical Getaway mod and it turns your world to look, well, Granite Falls to look like this. So you've got like beaches and palm trees, and it just turns into a tropical getaway rather than just a plain old campground. The reason I downloaded this is because I thought it would be like not very Simsy Shaw to go camping. Like, I feel like Lola would hate camping for a start. I feel like her and Gideon would not be fans of camping. Maybe the rest of the house would enjoy it, but you know, it's just not for them because they are two glamorous people. So I downloaded this from the gallery and I unmaxised it. Like, I put in pretty much all new walls and floors and completely new furniture, more or less. So I downloaded this for them to stay in while they were on vacation. So I booked it out for a full week, which came to 11k plus simoleons, but they can afford it, so what's the problem? I was playing in the house for a while. I was giving you all a tour of the house, and I was like, okay, I think we should have a party while we're here. When I got to the villa, we'll call it, I thought, okay, we'll play a sim day or two here, see how it feels, feel it out and stuff. And then when I was recording for the first time, I was explaining about all the furniture and my remodels, and I was talking a bit about like the Sims creating staff being trash because we need some new expansion packs and things to do. But then I was like, but I thought while we're here we can have a party. So I was doing I was playing through the day, just getting everyone sorted and stuff, and I didn't want to have it too early, so I was waiting until around about 6, I think. It ended up being like 7. I chose Phoebe to be in charge of controlling the party. So I was selecting the horse, which I obviously made all of the housemates do. So there was the 5 horse, and then I was like, okay, time to invite some guests. Who's going to be fun? When I was with Phoebe, she didn't have many people to invite, so I was like, okay, I'll choose someone else. And then I think I chose Warren because I made him host it last time and he invited a load of people. So I did the same thing with him, and then that also said he didn't have many people to invite, so I was like, alright, I'll try Gideon, I think. And then the same problem with Gideon. So I was like, oh shit, this trip is going to be a disaster. So I obviously next logical resort was to make a club for, so I could just call the club through and be like, okay, party, just a club gathering, I'll change the house and stuff. It's better anyway because I hate it when they get into their party clothes and they're not dressed up correctly. So I made Gideon make a club of a few people. I was going to make all of the housemates do the same and just make a few clubs to invite to come and party. But when I finished making the club and I selected start gathering, it said club gatherings cannot start here or something. Go to one of the appropriate venues or one of the club members' houses. I was like, oh great, so no party here. And then I tried inviting a few people like to join the vacation. And it said they were on their way and stuff, and then they just weren't. Will you clean this up because it won't let me put it in the sink? Clean it! You know what? Oh, now you want to, okay. So yeah, the camping trip was a bit of a disaster. I still want to take them, but I feel like I need a different approach to it. So maybe instead of taking them all for a week-long party trip, I'm thinking maybe, what can we do? Okay, so brainwave, I'm thinking maybe a couples retreat. I've seen one of my favourite people who plays Sims also did a couples retreat video, so that's given me the idea. But Phoebe's kind of been talking to some guys, like since the last episode she has slept with 3 guys and 2 of them are besties. She's just playing everyone. She's funny, like I feel like it's funny when she does it, but if anyone else did it, like if Kareem started doing that, you would all be like, that bitch, I knew he was gonna hurt Lola, he's an asshole. But Phoebe, I feel like she can get away with it because she's so funny and crazy, so she's just like, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna sleep with whoever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. So here are the 2 guys she's been sleeping with. She actually fucked this one in a club toilet, and she fucked this one in the shag pad upstairs of this house. There's another one, but there's no like romance because I didn't make them romantically involved, I just made them wicked wins. But this is him. So she's been... Where did she sleep with him? I think... Oh, they had another party. I didn't film it though. And I invited him and they had sex in her single bed in her main room. Okay, so here we are with all of the people we invited at the retreat. Okay, so let me introduce you low-key because I don't want to take forever. This guy is Phoebe's, I'd say, favourite out of the 3 she's been fucking with. This is Megan. Her and Kareem have actually, they don't have much of a relationship, but I kind of introduced them to each other and I think something might go on there. So you know what Lola's like, she will be in for the kill. She's already given her kind of the stank eye. She's like, why is this blonde bitch here? I am the blonde bitch. Obviously you all know Jacqueline, so that's Gideon's boyfriend. So Warren and Megan are going to kind of talk, see if it goes anywhere, but Kareem, the little dog, is probably gonna start something with Megan too. So Lola is, by the way, can we talk about, I've showed most of the people who watch this her outfit already, but don't care about GeekCon. Look at her. She is getting more and more sickening by the episode. She is a fashion goddess. I love Lola. You all know how much I love Lola. And so many of you were really upset about the fact that Bailey left like she was a fan favourite. So I kind of feel guilty for sending her home. But you know, she got herself pregnant. She needs to look after her infant. What are we gonna do? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, they're so cute. They might fuck on this trip. It might be time. So I'm thinking, because Warren and Megan don't know each other all too well, we should go and talk about dreams. Just get in there. Straight in. Be emotional. Wear your heart on your sleeve, Warren. We all know he's got moves. He fucked Leah so quick. That's probably because she's a weirdo, though. Megan might not be so fast. Okay, so I brought them to the national park, I think it's called. I feel like I should have not only added the what am I trying to say? I should have added like more tropical places like I did back home, instead of just leaving everything else like campy. But I think this is okay. There's still, you can see there's sand and stuff. So I'm just trying to queue up like lots of interactions. They're having a boring conversation. This isn't good. Bored by dull discussion. Oh, come on, Warren. You know she's finer than wine. Don't bore her. Oh! Ah! Yay! I feel like Megan is what we joke about Lola being, but Lola's not actually that fast, so because of that, I feel like Megan's like, okay, you got me, let's... What the hell? Get some head. Yes, there is. Are you kidding? Wait, where's she gone? Is she dead? Where did she go? Here she is. Really being this extra to whisper seductively. You know what? If you want to get comfy and do it here.
Blow it like you mean it, blow. Blow it like you mean it. You don't mean it.
Okay, so we are back to the house. Everyone's just chilling, but I'm thinking, oh, Phoebe, why are you crying? Is she watching a film? I think she must be. She's crying at a space film. Okay. As you can see, Warren is in a good ass mood because he got some good sex. That's a lie. Level 5 dancing skill. Well done, Warren. So they're all just outside having a nice time. Bit of a boogie. Lola's tending the bar because someone needs to. I can't be bothered to hire anyone. Can you invite your girl? Because I know she's missing. She's still up where they were fucking. Oh! Did he just reject her kiss?
You're an asshole. I should have invited your friend instead because he actually put it out. That was disrespectful. That was really rude, Angelo, in front of everyone. How dare you do that to me?
Just because Phoebe failed doesn't mean that Gideon has to.
Blow it like you mean it, blow. Blow it like you mean it. You don't mean it.
These guys seem to be kind of both in a shitty mood today, so they're just eating their leftover hot dogs together for breakfast. Phoebe's smiling at him like a maniac.
Karine, what's wrong? What's the problem? Why are you in such a bad mood this morning?
I need some ass. Phoebe, I need some ass. I've waited so long for Lola. I need some ass.
I need it!
Why are you talking to my man, Phoebe? Your man's upstairs. Why are you talking to my man? I know you do. I know what you're up to. You were shouting at me before, it's because you like cream, isn't it? Girl, no, what the hell? Angela was upstairs. We all saw him reject you last night. We all know he don't want that. You're putting it all about town, everyone knows. Stay away from my man, Phoebe.
No, my frispa.
Look at her face! She gives some stank eyes. She is such a bitch. Look at her face!
You having fun talking to this bitch? Are you having fun? Together? Are you having fun being unfaithful, Kareem?
So you are insane. You are crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy.
I know, bitch. I know. I love you, though.
Oh, bitch. When you gonna give me some ass? I'm sick of waiting.
You know what, I actually do think today is the day. We're just kind of having a little chill on the beach. Looking at the clouds. I feel like Lola's ready to give it up. I think she's like,
Do you love me? Do you love me, Kareem?
he's like
Yeah. Hell yeah.
saying anything he can to get some ass. It's like,
Yeah, Lola. Yeah, I love you, Lola. Yeah.
she's like,
Okay then, bet. Let's go. Let's do it.
okay, so I brought everyone back home. I was debating whether to do something else, but I'm kind of not sure what I'd want them to do. Like, I don't want to take them clubbing again because they've literally just had a party holiday. So I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you all enjoyed. I know it wasn't as if... Oh, there's Bailey. She's on a jog. Hi, Bailey. I know it wasn't as eventful as the last episode, but I had fun. It's nice seeing everyone kind of getting together with people and being happy, but maybe that'll be ripped apart next week. Maybe this is romance part 1, maybe next week's heartbreak part 2, but I hope again you all enjoyed the part, and I do want to try and make them as eventful as possible for you guys to enjoy, because I know it's kind of boring to just watch Sims live, so I'm trying to make storylines and stuff. I was really struggling this week to think of something, so I'm glad I kind of had this idea, even if it wasn't as eventful as hoped. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and thank you so much everyone for watching, and see you next week. Bye!